Здравейте, банда, и добре дошли на 22-и епизод от разиграването на Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Продължаваме директно. Тук първо ще съберем където можем, каквото можем. Добре, хайде.
Calling me a witch. Imagine.
I'm sorry?
I'm a herbalist, a shamefully unrecognized branch of medical science. And that child's grandmother
Ayahuasca.
was a dowser. The things people ignore that are right in front of their noses.
Some people are afraid to believe in what they can't understand.
Ha! You sound like Isa.
Isabella, the archaeologist. You know her.
A smart girl, a good researcher, and unafraid to admit there are things she doesn't know. She's the one who broke the cross, by climbing on it. I don't know what was in her head. I tried to stop her, but she was very upset about something, angry and full of grief at the same time.
Do you know where she is now? I'm looking for her.
I don't know. After the cross broke, she ran away, but I didn't see which direction. In the state she was in, I knew better than to try to interfere with her. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You've given me more information than I had. Do you need some help with this cross?
I do. But first we have to get those children out of the way. It isn't safe for them to be running around while we work. That blind trickster filled their heads with tales of treasure, and they think I'm in to steal it.
I'll talk to them.
Добре, къде children to mom. Как?
Hey, get away from here. It's our treasure.
It's getting quite late. How about postponing the hunt until tomorrow?
No, we're not leaving till we find it.
We'll sleep here if we have to.
Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we told you. You're not getting our treasure. Manu said if we find it, we can keep it.
That's a shame. The sisters told me you were very good at sharing, and I do know a lot about treasure hunting.
You know the sisters?
She could tell on us.
I won't tell if you won't tell. I have a secret too. I'm the brave adventurer Lara Croft.
Whoa. We won't tell. You can help us. If you find the treasure, we'll split it, even.
You've got a deal. What do you need?
Manu told us we need to solve a riddle to find the treasure.
Are you any good at riddles?
I'm an expert. Let's hear it.
I want you to take my supply.
I'm nourished when the heavens cry.
If I get sick, a village dies.
Who am I?
Да, трежеш.
You must do something to get those children out from underfoot.
Нещо трябва.
You figure out the riddle yet?
Да видим сега тук какво е това. Охо! Гледайте колко документи излезнаха. Това е супер. Един е точно тук до нас. Дайте първо да отидем да го вземем. Къде? От другата страна. Значи не е до нас. Добре, дайте да видим какво става тук.
These collars were used abroad the Nostromo, likely ferrying the captured indigenous people back to Spain to be sold as slaves.
Да Ностромо. Който е гледал филми, гледал. О, я.
Someone once said if you really want to learn about a town, you have to visit their graveyards. I don't know why. One is the same as the next. Some might be a little more orderly, with neat rows, or they're like this one, where it feels more natural and unplanned.
Чакай са.
There's something there.
Something where?
Looks like there's something here. Fool's gold and costume jewelry. But the kids will love it.
So did you find anything?
I sure did. Look at this.
We're rich. Hold on, hold on. We said everyone gets an equal share, so...
Oh no, I couldn't possibly accept any of your treasure.
You mean it?
Absolutely.
I knew it right away when I saw you. I said there's a real hero.
Please, please, it was nothing. I only did what any reasonable person would do.
Thanks for finding the treasure. We're going to show it to Manu.
I don't know how you got Diego and the rest of those kids out of the way, but I'm glad you did. Now we can get to work.
It's just like
Where should we start?
Over this way. Thank you for your help, and I hope you find Isa. I'm worried about her. I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross. Maybe something about the cross can show you where Isa went.
There's an inscription. Look through me to find the way.
Follow the path of crosses. Какво?
I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross.
Как така да пата в кросес? Тук има много кросес. And look through me. От друга страна не мога. Нали? Само да кажа.
Además, vela por ellos, para que jamás los volvamos a perder en nuestras vidas.
То светят зелено е. Че съм. Добре. Къде са? Ето.
There's the next cross.
Къде? Ето. Друге.
¿Esto? No, a la izquierda. ¿Esto? A tu izquierda.
Къде?
Un poco más hacia mí. No.
Ето. Значи те не са точно насочени един към друг.
Another.
Къде? А чай става музика нещо.
Hard work is good for the soul. The sect has been maintaining this mission through hard
Да, добре,
work
добре,
for
добре,
over
добре, добре,
4
добре, 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 добре. Къде е? А, чакайте, тук. Ахаха, вижте.
This Spanish document is fascinating. It tells the story of several natural disasters which struck this area. A flood, a fire caused by lightning, and a severe volcanic tremor. In each instance, buildings on this site were badly damaged.
Що има такива работи тук? Защо стоите тук е моят въпрос, но... Нали, окей. Така че вижда къде... Аха, ето. Аха.
There's the next cross. There's an inscription. Look through me to find the way.
Къде да... Чакай да тук мога ли? Ама тук ли трябва да ходим?
I can see another. The ink is badly faded. It's difficult to make anything out. Savage, outrageous, betrayal. And this isn't parchment paper. It's thicker. Animal hide or human, maybe.
Добре. Какво? Това ли? Аха, ето там е.
There's the next cross.
Investigate the final cross. Окей. Аха. Не.
Looks like there's something here. Wait, I can push this. Got it.
Яката работа.
Hello?
Петля.
When I first laid eyes on Angel de la Cruz, I knew I met a man of worth. When he spoke, my heart shook. Its tremors vibrated for days after his first sermon. That evening, God himself told me to set out to prove I was the chosen one. I left the next morning, seeking to prove my worth.
Добре. Така. Хоп. Опа, извинявам се. Мяде. Мисля, че трябва да се слезем надолу като паяк. Спайдермен ряпа да еде, както казвам аз. Аз така казвам.
Isabella! Are you in here?
Добре.
Isabella!
Видяхте ли как се хвана тая Джана? Що така не се хвана? Тук явно като трябва да се хоря.
Oh, thank God.
Добре, айде.
All full up. Can't carry any more. There you are.
Yes. Who are you?
Guillermo sent me to find you. He's worried about you.
Poor Guillermo. He's probably killing himself with guilt, too. I guess we were both right. There was a hidden crypt, and I did have an idealized view of what it would be like.
How did you injure yourself?
I was on a rope when the tremor hit. The shaking threw me into the walls, the rope snapped, and I hit the water badly. I think my ankle's broken.
In order to get you out, I'll have to go back for help. It will take several people. What's so funny?
Can one of those people be Sarah? I'd love to see the look on her face when she has to admit that one of Manu's fantastic stories turned out to be true.
I'll suggest it to Guillermo. Now, I don't think I can get out the way I came in, so I'm gonna have to look for another way out. I'll be right back.
And I'll be right here. I've always been grateful for my vivid imagination, except for right now. I can't wait to get out of here.
I don't have enough space for that.
Айде сега на една спейс продукт. Какво ще намерим? Gilded Vest! Вижте. Всяко правим. Даме тук. О.
May Huascar's knowledge of the two afterlives be sufficient to guide us. If we arrive...
Добре. Това е. Отвори широко уста. Добре. Другиде няма. Let's go. Тук имаме достатъчно. Ами айде тук да ходим. Да видим. Сега. Тя може на тука. Може и на тука. Didn't. Добре. Който няма навик да ползва кюто, умира. Древна такава мъдрост, много древна. Още от едно време, като са имали тъй кю вградено в главата. Глеждай се в краката си, не дей да гледаш само нагоре. Е вграденото кю. Я този тук.
I
Yeah.
was not worthy. Forgive me for my
Добре, окей, you're forgiven. Окей. Аре бе. Що така някакво... По-късен чекпоинт. Да го минаваме сега това всичко. Натискам мишката, натискам мишката, натискам мишката. Ама тя не ще. Тоест, мишката натискам, ето. Мишката. Интересно ми е сега да видим това новия гармент, който взехме. Аха, добре, сега става.
Lara, was that you?
It was me, don't worry.
Yeah.
I have returned from my training, however, Brother de la Cruz has disappeared. The sisters of the mission have no idea where he went. No matter. I will wait for him to return.
Това пич нещо не му е чиста работата.
I must be on the right path. The air is getting fresher.
Don't tease me. I've spent the night in a crypt.
Може да я застрелям просто. Не. Искам да видя от тук какво ще видим. Браво.
A wheel-lock pistol. Never
Хе-хе.
mass-produced and banned in the Holy Roman Empire. Ostentatiously decorated. A bit much for a missionary. But maybe a fitting weapon for an egoist such as Lopez.
Яко. Харесваме. Как се го направили? Една секунда. Да. Тук е счупено. Добре. Огънче. Има. Опа! Добре, от тук сме. Давай. Окей. Който не си гледа в краката, умира, казах преди малко, ама... Нещо може ли да бръкне в тази дупка? Да! Как да бръкна в дупката? Чакай. Ето как.
I know now that I am not the
Subcoli.
chosen one. Now I fear I have
Chosen
endangered the
one.
lives of Brother de la Cruz and the sisters of the mission. They do not know that the hollow earth surrounding the mission is home to demons, cruel, hissing creatures with twisted claws and sick, yellowed eyes.
Ага, те
I
ме
came to this
преследваха ли?
place to purge them from the world, in the name of Angel de la Cruz, to win his favor and earn my seat at his side. But I have failed. I could not contain this evil, and now it is out, and all warning of it will die down here with me.
Злато имаме много. Сега тук. Не просто какво, просто идваме, тъй ли?
Isabella, I see daylight. You'll be out of here in no time.
You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Сега. Ма не аз. Не трябва да се ходя от тук. Не е скочен. Да. Хоп. Добре, къде? Да сложиш ли тук? Не. А мога ли да... Има ли?
Please tell me Isabella's okay.
She is,
Isabella.
but she's hurt her ankle, so we'll have to go back and get her.
No. I could not stand to inconvenience you any further. And besides, Sarah tells me you have something important of your own to do. Please, let Isa's friends take care of her from here.
Добре.
You'll need a couple of people and a lot of rope to get her out.
I'll round them up right away. Where is she exactly?
Take the main road across the river, then follow the crosses.
Wait, the crosses? Did she find something?
She found the crypt man who told her about.
She did? That's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for her. I should have gone with her, and I feel terrible about her ankle. But despite that, this is the adventure Isa's always dreamed of.
She also suggested that maybe Sarah could be a member of her rescue party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll make sure of it. And speaking of Manu and his crazy stories, if you're looking for something hidden around here, you should probably talk to him. It worked for Isa. He's usually hoarding coal around the mission. And thank you again for finding Isabella. I don't know what I would have done if...
Just make sure she gets back safe.
Туман. Добре.
Mujer loca. Ponga atención, señor.
На нас ли казва, че сме лока сега? Нещо, аз мога да купя от тук, бе, да видим.
Have you come to the mission seeking salvation or its secrets?
Едвам за
I'm
хапване.
not sure. A little of both, maybe.
Ah, To wait for life to unfold before you is a luxury of the young. I was like that once, drifting along.
Is that how you came here?
Huh? Oh, in a way. In a way. Can I offer you a small piece of advice? Make a choice before it's made for you.
Добре.
Ah,
That's good
enough
advice.
of my meddling. Are you looking to trade?
Да, айде. Охо, я виж ти. Така. Майко, но. Я да видим сега. Какво е това? О, шотган. Не.
I'm sure you will be satisfied. Good deal. I'm sure you will be satisfied.
Не. Е тази. Да вземем ли тази пушка?
That's a good deal for both of us. I'm sure you will be satisfied. Good deal.
Сигурно ще съжалявам. Ама, просто да си купим голямото пушкало.
I'm sure you will be satisfied. Come
Айде,
back
стига
soon,
толкова.
Miss.
Стига толкова. Yeah.
Jungles hide so many places.
Oh.
Even Maya ruins. I'm
You must be
telling you.
Manu.
Who's that? Who's there?
She's the one who found the treasure.
Is that right, Diego? Well, what can I do for you?
I overheard you telling the children about Maya ruins.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
Well, you were right about the crosses. Isabella followed them to a hidden crypt.
Ha! I knew it. No one ever listens to old Manu, but I was right.
So you were. And I bet you're telling the truth about those Maya ruins.
I recognize something in your voice. The thrill of discovery, of finding something, some place unseen for hundreds or even thousands of years.
Явно картача
There
онлайн.
is something thrilling about that, isn't there?
There's no feeling like it. The taste of stale, dusty air still gets my heart racing. These modern people, these so-called realists, they close themselves off from such wondrous possibilities. They can't even imagine some of the things I've seen. That I would give anything to see again one last time.
Perhaps I could be your eyes, your witness of those Maya ruins.
You could at that, yes.
Do you remember where the ruins were?
Now, where were they? I remember a pool fed by 3 waterfalls. I wish I could give you better directions, but it's been so many years.
I should be able to find it. And when I do, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh, if you could do that for me, touch that history, I would be so...
Say no more, Manu. I'll find it.
Добре. Find the entrance to the tomb. Ама къде? Къде? Три водопада. Не сме намерили, бе.
Ya conoces a Juan, primero
This document outlines the goals and works of the mission of St. John. In addition to their individual spiritual goals and their outreach programs, the people here are clearly passionate about contributing to the nearby communities. Education, literacy, healthcare, even donating a
Добре. Този тук пич.
I can't quite explain it, but have you noticed how the world seems thinner here than in other places? Like it's just a curtain drawn, and if you found a cord, you could pull it and see heaven itself. There seems like a tangible connection between this life and the next here. Or maybe we're all already dead. Or maybe I need to get out of the sun for a little while.
Или да спреш да с бруталните наркотици спич.
I hope you've shined up those dancing shoes, Manu. I found the ruin. It was Maya, an ancient aqueduct. It was wonderful, just as you'd imagined.
I knew you would. Now, tell me everything.
The ruins had flooded because of the earthquake. I swam through tunnels teeming with peril.
Go on.
I found a vast cavern and a stone tower with massive heads carved into its sides.
Super.
The Lords of Xibalba, right? Incredible. What else?
It must have been an aqueduct of some kind. And you'll never believe this. Most of the machinery is still functional. Water wheels 3 men high turned as smoothly as the day they were built. It was amazing to see, Manu. To be so close to all that history where no one has set foot in hundreds of years.
I see it. I can smell it, feel it, taste it. You've brought tears to an old man's dry eyes. I can't thank you enough.
Добре, супер.
I'd like to give you something.
Oh.
Manu, I couldn't.
Please, I insist. It's the first relic I ever found. It's beautiful and intricate. A decorated skull. I'd like someone who has the same passion for exploring that I did as a young man to have it. Don't ever let anything kill your sense of curiosity and wonder.
I won't. Thank you, Manu.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Здрасти, Питка 56, благодаря ти много за фолова и добре дошъл или добре дошла. Окей, това става. Ха-ха, мишен комплете. Браво, бе. Не съм сигурен защо не работят командите. Нещо са.
Hello, my friend.
Ето е, дойдоха. Дойдоха. Давай. Да продължаваме по същество.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
These notes were written by the founder of the Sect of Seven. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
Oh, yeah.
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings.
Добре.
A heron and an eclipse.
Аха, някакъв документ само. Сигурно може би няма да е част от главния квест.
26th of December, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box.
Тук няма. Тук има нещичко. Това е само киричица. Ага, документче.
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother James were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges, sons of thunder. John is credited with writing 5 books of the New Testament, the Gospel of John, the 3 epistles of John, and the book of Revelation. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, as well as writers, publishers, and scholars. One of his symbols is a serpent in a cup, which is linked to his patronage of victims of poisoning and burns.
Я вижте тук нещо, пак разкриваме. Айде.
The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse. The sun will be
Ние го
darkened,
намерихме.
and the moon will not give its light.
Добре. Ние го намерихме това. Това сега що не е направено, понеже тя нали каза. Тя що не му каза. Виж, аз го намерих долу и идвам. Това е малко странно. Че не са го направили.
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died. More will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light.
Un paso a la vez, un día a la vez, como si tuviéramos elección.
Тя не може да падне.
Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the 3 of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 36. They prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother de la Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well.
Гледай.
This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century.
Щом така изглежда.
There's a whole mural under here. Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Йоганче, кое се оправил?
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere. When we find the
Има ли
box,
нещо
how do we
да
get the key back
прецакам?
from Dominguez?
We'll find a way.
Etzley is young to have all that responsibility. Must be pretty hard for him.
I can only imagine.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
И при мен е това стана. И при мен изчезнаха просто. Стана празно.
That actually worked.
Тайник. Yeah.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
Аз че са го оправили нещо. Иначе на самия стрим май нямаше проблем, поне аз не съм видял. Как скучи.
Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
Walk while you have the light. Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
That did it.
Беше с такива пъзълчета. Светлина.
I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
Защо тук с толкова кръстове гледа?
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you.
Sounds like a hint.
Or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty. I'll give you a boost. Hey, it worked.
Добре.
The light leads
Мислех,
this
че
way.
ще трябва да го стреляме, ама тя тук не може да стреля. Ами, тя принципно Лара Крофт е и Сенуа, така че... Какво е това?
What happened to these people?
Activated something.
Да, activated something. Защо така висят?
Lara! Are you all right?
Ашли номер 2.
You're lucky it was a little rusted.
This must be station 4.
Yeah.
Аш ли номер 2, деца за пъти? Към бийкана.
Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
Ама сега тук какво? Ма това защо? Капан. Добре де. Това мога ли да го въртя?
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
Те не е, те просто... Това малко мяза да... Същото е, бе. Правят хъскове. Така не трябва да ходим сега. Тук ли? Ама тия двамата... гушнали са и те са умрели. Само тук. Как така I'll get it? И сега.
Station 5. Jesus falls a second time.
Или най-малкото ще играе с колекторите. О, Индиана Джонс. Нали така...
Lara, is that what I think it is?
В Индиана Джонс. Да, мъми. Не се сещам на Индиана Джонс. Имаше ли такива пъзели с...
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the
Имаш.
ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick.
This must be station 6.
Тук ще е сложния пъзел, ама какво според вас ще трябва...
These ones are posed like monks.
Тия просто... Да, и аз за нея се сещам, плей. Това ще е нещо такова, но много по-ужасно, с много умрели хора.
Jesus, nailed to the cross. I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is the sect from the pamphlet.
Think he's taking up the cross.
Окей.
This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
Yes.
He's carrying the cross.
Интересни вярва ли? Горе има ли умрели?
Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay.
They're carrying
Let's do
him.
this.
They're lifting him. She's wiping his face, I think.
Окей, ама... предполагам, че трябва... Може би... сцена по сцена. Чакай. Това какво? Ама чакай, аз съм... то това може хем напред, хем назад, хем и да се върти. Добре, ама... Сега тук предполагам, че схемата е... Да ги осветя по правилния ред ли? Смисъл, какво трябва да направя тук?
What's the first step of the... Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified, and finally entombed.
Да. Аз така мисля, че трябва да го направим. Сега това ще не мога да го отворя. Къде е едно? 2, 3, 4, 5. Мисля, че това трябва да направим. Да почнем от тук. Как се носи кръста. И всичките едно по едно да ги натискаме. Оха! Какво стана с нашото момиче? Добре. Чакайте да видим дали е това. Къде е то? Къде мога да го гледам това? Follow the... Как мога да го гледам това, бе? Как мога? Някой знае ли как мога да видя? Документчето. Path of the Stars. Май е тук някъде. Не. Къде? Не. Тук не е. Добре, както и да е.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Са.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion with mummies? Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a sect from the pamphlet. This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was. That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
What's the first step of the crucifixion?
Not sure. Maybe it's on that pamphlet.
Ето де.
Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
Да снимам. Чакайте сега. Носим кръста. После пада веднъж, после тая го бърше. Добре. Окей. Хайде да видим. Почваме с как той си носи кръста сам. Едно, две, три. Едно, две, три. Това кое е?
He's carrying the cross.
Аха, добре, значи е тук.
Think he's taking up the cross.
Taking up the cross.
Jesus, nailed to the cross. She's wiping his face, I think.
Okay.
They're lifting him.
Okay.
They're carrying him.
Добре. Ами, айде да почваме от този, според мен. Където вдига кръста. Нали? Това трябва да е.
He's carrying the cross.
Ще почнем от тук. Чакай малко. Да не би да трябва да от тук да почне. Аз предния път почнах тук. Или? Ема добре, аз как трябва да светя до другата страна? Аз как трябва да светя до другата страна? Това как мога го мърдам? Няма, тя пак ще умре. Нали, сега пак ще умрем. Цък. Да. Добре, ама как... Как да светна от другата страна? Как да светна от другата страна?
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
They're carrying him.
So Lopez staged the whole
They're lifting
crucifixion
him.
with mummies?
She's wiping his
Seems
face.
sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is the sect from the pamphlet.
Не, аз не искам.
This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was. That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay.
She's
Let's do
wiping
this.
his face, I think.
Добре, ли, ама. Опа, опа. Добре, ли? Как да го обърна на другата страна? За да светне на другото. Това не може. Не искам да го обърна, за да отрази светлината. Или то няма такова нещо, като да отразява
What's the
светлина.
first step of the crucifixion?
Not sure. Maybe it's on that pamphlet.
Добре, ръба за една биопауза.
What's the
Добре.
first step of the crucifixion?
Not sure. Maybe.
Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time.
Ние
Then
след
he is
малко свършвам
crucified
стрима.
and finally entombed.
Добре, ли? Да не видя нещо друго да мога да мести аз. Да не съм го видял. А?
Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
Да, ама И аз не разбирам кои са... Добре. Окей.
They're lifting him.
Няма, не знам просто как да... Не мога да изпълня. Не е това със сигурност. Какво? И защо? Добре, аз го снимах. Защо лифтинг хим е първото? Ако някой разбира логиката, моля да ми каже. Айде отвори снимката, ще е в телефона, бе. Не знам. Не разбрах логиката тук по никакъв начин. Не я разбрах. Наистина, ако някой я разбира, моля да ми я каже. Разбирам, че тези тук са от по-старо време и нямат 7 там стъпки към разпването. Обаче защо Der Lifting Him беше първото? Добре. Някак да ти ги изредя, защото не са на английски.
Think he's taking up the cross. He's carrying the cross.
А пък нямам лесен начин да ти ги покажа. Сега много искам да мога да ти ги покажа. Да отворя листовката и да я видя къде е. Еми не мога да я намеря къде е тази листовка. Трябва всички да ги прецъкам, не знам къде е. Не мога да разбера логиката на пъзела. Просто не мога да я разбера. Не знам какво се иска от мене. В смисъл, аз знам какво се иска от мене. Със светлината мини през всички Stations of the Cross. Как? Каква е логиката? Някъде другаде ги има. Да правя там деца го nailed. Направо го нейлвам to the cross. То ли е? Нямам представа. Просто защото така свършва. Така свършва. Аз бях там. Гледах филма. Кой е? Дела Круз.
Lopez let his disciple wall him in, and then bang.
No witnesses.
И тогава намерихме кирията. Добре, сега какво прави нещото? Какво точно прави? Аз не разбрах точно какво прави. То те нито един от артефактите не казват точно,
Only the
нали?
hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
Някакси supernatural работи.
He led us on this goose chase. He sabotaged every clue.
All to keep this box from Trinity.
And the people of Paititi. He was totally consumed by it.
Добре. Те, вземай. Служи една шишарка вътре, не се притеснявай. Ние пък нямаме шишарки. Това ми прилича все едно с извънземен произход. Сега ако дойдат протосите... Ей! Това не става. Swim to safety. Окей. Safety. Точно така. Тясното под водата в земетресението е safety. Оп. Това не беше safety, ама... Това си мислих, че е медуза, но не е точно медуза. Няма проблеми, тя просто е... Аквамен ряпа да яде. Всички ядат ряпа, браче. И дупито им зяпа. Ръце, ако нямате ръце, тук може да вземете много. Люк Скайлокър тук може да го пратите, заедно с баща му. That was not scripted. No. Какво стана, попелето ли е?
Where is she?
I don't know.
I just need the box.
Fuck you!
Сега ще го застреля. Не му давай кутията!
Guess we're done here.
Аре, бе.
Stop!
Let him go!
Окей. Сега ще му дадем кутията и ще го търсим, нали? Ама той дали ще е стана на супергерой. Сега ще го застрелят. Аз на тяхно място така ще направя.
Release him, and I will give you the box.
Какво? Директно какво застрелваме двамата? В краката.
I've lost enough people.
Той сега ще стане ли? Evil
I know
Супермен.
you have. Your father was brilliant.
He was taken from me before I could know.
He was my friend. But he was obsessed, relentless.
You didn't know him.
He refused to see the potential for destruction in his work. He had to be stopped.
You had him killed.
He was going to lead the public to Paititi. everything I love, everything I fought for. My world would have been destroyed.
And what about my world?
Come on, Lara. You can't think it's the same.
It is to a 9-year-old girl. I was a child.
There was too much at stake.
Özür
An
dilerim,
entire
resim yok ya.
civilization, hundreds of years of independence, thousands of lives. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. It's not too late. You can honor Unuratu and restore the sun.
No. The threat must be removed.
You're a low, selfish, murdering coward.
And you, Lara? How many lives have you ended? In pursuit of what?
No, сега ще го застреляме, да?
Lara, go! Stop him!
Тия са най-смотаните гунс. Естествено. О, боже. Окей, това беше много лол. Окей. Аз просто не мога да свикна, че... Да, обикновено плот армора е прекалено тик.
That Rourke running past just now? Yeah. Think we should call him? Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us. Gotta hand it to them. This is a heck of a place to live. A volcano. What next? That was close. Shit, what's going on?
Те не умряха ли?
Some shit going on here. Not right. Stay close. Gotta look everywhere. Roger for sweep. Move wide, but stay visible. Copy that on search.
Ами нямам никъде другаде, аз трябваше да се предвижа, да я хвърля да се предвижа вляво. Я. Опа. Я да видим сега като убият, откъде ще се пусне. Айде. Умри по-бързо. Добре, идеално. И тук приключваме този епизод и с всички в YouTube. Ще се видим следващия. Така че до нови срещи.